You know, for once, me being late isn't even my own fault. That's the craziest thing here. For once, me being late to stream isn't even my own fault. Um, Ordered dinner at 6:45, being like, yeah, I can get food and then eat before stream even starts, and it'll all be fine. Turns out Jimmy John's was doing a buy one, get one thing for sandwiches today. So everyone and their fucking mother in this city ordered from Jimmy John's. So I get there. Normally, in the 15 minutes it takes me to drive to Jimmy John's, my food is already done. And so in the fucking 15 minutes it takes me to get to Jimmy John's, my food's normally done. I get there, I walk in, they're like, what's the name? I say Hemlock, and they're like, oh, it's gonna be like 45 minutes. And I'm like, well, you gotta, and this is at 7:10 when I get there, for reference, folks. Which means, oh, hi, Kay, by the way. I didn't notice you joined. Um, I'm just telling the exploits of my fucking adventure to get dinner. So I go sit in my fucking car until 15 minutes ago, waiting for my food.
Ugh. All right, yeah. If my headphones would stop ripping out of my ears, I'd be able to listen to your story a little bit better. But so yeah, no, that sucks.
So I was so close to actually being on time to stream.
But call him Rick C because Jimmy John's was fucking on him.
Right? Jimmy John's just really went, that doesn't work for me, brother. But we are only 10 minutes late. I doubt we've missed much. I feel like we probably missed a video package.
I saw that Pierre posted that Oba had like his I've arrived thing.
Ah, damn, I hate that we missed that, but
we're not missing Peak.
okay, Oba simply said, the ruler has arrived, and dropped the mic, and that's not
So bro had his Roman moment is basically what I got out of that.
Yeah, bro had his this is my yard now moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, what the fuck are we what the fuck is this?
Oh, this is their DoorDash. This is their hilarious DoorDash commercial.
Brilliant. I am working on getting my laptop connected to the TV so that we actually have audio.
I was gonna ask about that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I figured there was a reason, so I didn't want to be like, oh, Zander, I can't hear it.
Yeah, my laptop is kind of busted, as people know. So the audio drivers in it don't always work.
Yeah.
There we go.
Them be the breaks, pal.
Them's the breaks, pal, indeed. Alright.
Fucking Raw was a banger today. The season from hell continues.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
With maybe the most appropriate betrayal, considering the nickname of the betrayer.
Right. As you put it in the Discord, season from hell, meet woman from hell.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that the thumbnail is currently wrong, but I literally ran up the stairs to get the stream started, so...
I haven't even looked. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was going to make a joke, but...
I will actually update the thumbnail now. I still need to draw a Triton for this thumbnail at some point.
Yeah, Jay, I got 3 words too. Cheated on wife.
I mean, did you hear me take a shot at him on Raw?
Yeah, you very much did, and it was glorious.
As a guy whose marriage ended because of cheating, I don't fuck with cheaters. I will say I'm not gonna name drop because it's behind the scenes stuff. I will say I got an apology text from the person that I was kind of upset at today.
That's good.
So we're all straight there.
That's good. Yeah, I was pretty over it after yesterday. I as you know, I kind of just let things go after a little bit.
I'm the
So
exact same. Because like
yeah,
that person was like, "Hey, I just want to say I'm sorry for last time." I was like, "Dude, I haven't even thought about it. You're fine."
yeah, yeah, no, it was frustrating in the moment, but it was like specifically what we talked about. It was like yeah,
As you and I kind of both say all the time together, it's wrestling. It ain't that deep.
exactly. Like if I took everything that seriously, I'd be fucking miserable. And I know you're in that same boat.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, green shirt guy is multiplying.
Oh boy. Oh, that's actually hilarious.
Well, hello, Pierre.
The idea of the entire front row being green shirt guys is actually hilarious.
It really is.
It is pretty funny.
I mean,
Just
it
a
could be
row
worse.
of
It could be
green.
it could be worse. You could be some random recycling magnet in the fucking sitting at commentary doing absolutely nothing.
Right.
He was just there randomly.
It was so funny watching James Romero's video on it because he's basically just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Right.
That was everybody's reaction.
Zach says, "What a Raw! The season of betrayal continues." Well, it's the season from hell for a reason.
Very much so.
Holy crap!
The season from hell.
We're really only 3 weeks from Backlash.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah, we're 3 weeks from Backlash because it's on the 9th.
The season from hell finally meets the woman from hell.
Yep.
I also think it's genuinely hilarious that fucking Pat McAfee goes, yeah, I guess the business doesn't need saving after all. It's like, oh my fucking god,
An utter waste of our time.
fucking generational.
Mm-hmm.
Just a complete and utter waste of time.
Such a waste of everybody's time. You guys see the fucking video? Apparently Ted Jr. was in the crowd, and he fucking filmed himself watching the Randy and Cody video package, like he was waiting to film himself seeing himself in the package, and then he's just not in it.
Talk about
Yeah.
main character syndrome.
Yeah, don't I know it? I've had a few people like that in my life on YouTube.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Sure does.
And credit where it's due, some have gotten past it, others have not.
The amount of people in their heads that were probably thinking, why wasn't I on the Raywood Memorial Special?
Right.
Because you meant nothing to the guy. Well, sure, if you want to give me this match again, I'll take it.
We'll never complain about it.
Yep, we'll never complain seeing Ia or Rhea Asuka graps. I feel like we need a montage at the end of this season of every betrayal in the season from hell.
I think we do too.
We really do.
I feel like it needs to be set to "Don't Go Breaking My Heart."
That sounds funny.
I was gonna suggest like Bad Blood by A Day to Remember, but that's so much funnier.
This just feels like someone that feels honestly me just doing that and singing "Don't Go Breaking My Heart." That feels like such a Ray Wood pitch. Now that I've said it out loud,
Dude, that just sounds that does sound absolutely hilarious.
She soars through the skies.
look, we're 9 weeks out from Mania, and this time I feel prepared. I have to get all my cosplays done for this convention next month, which I only have 4 weeks until. I just realized that today. I only have 3 more weeks as a substitute teacher in the district I'm in. That's fucking wild.
Isn't that nice?
It's
That
nice,
sounds
but it's also
nice.
crazy.
Hail from 85.
Man, they're really not gonna let Stranger Things die, huh?
It never will.
I love Stranger Things.
I just never got
That being
into
said,
it.
that being said, they're gonna fucking milk the shit out of it for all it's worth.
You're damn right.
Yeah, no, I'm a huge Stranger Things guy, but I'm aware that things need to die. The show will always be there. You don't need to milk every last bit of content out of it.
Right. That's what worries me with The Boys coming to an end in a few weeks. I'm like, please just let it like have a definitive finale. Don't just be like, oh yeah, we got 4 more spin-offs coming.
I will concede. If there's a Ryan spinoff, I might actually watch that.
I'll watch it.
Oh no, it's gonna be some random side character from season 2, episode 6.
It'll be a Stan Edgar spinoff. Not the sad fast food bag.
Liam can go fuck himself.
Oh boy.
I just happened to get a notification over in the Klon server, and so I went and looked, and they have a chat that they have specifically for when they're in voice calls, and I have no context for what the conversation was about. I just see my favorite NXT champion is Rod Killings.
Fuck you.
This was an hour ago almost, apparently.
Yeah. Watching that commercial, I just want to say the only thing I can ever see Luis Guzman in now is as Mikey and Shameless.
Yeah. That's the general way.
Never forget, the general car insurance is one of the reasons why Ray Wood screwed over Shaquille O'Neal in 2024.
Yeah, wasn't the other reason he worked out of Papa John's?
It was something like that, yeah.
Because I think I remember on commentary it was like, yeah, and Shaquille, and he also worked out of Papa John's back a few years ago.
Which is so funny because both of these are just completely, are completely made up things. Ray never worked at Papa John's. Ray's job history included working at a Dollar General, Kroger gas station in Santa Fe, in our hometown, and then getting transferred to Santa Fe, New Mexico. Coming back and working at the one in Marietta when he was living there with his dad. Starting to work at a racetrack gas station, and then working at a grocery store called Lidl until he moved out here and then he passed. So Ray never worked at Papa John's. He was full of shit.
That's so funny.
Do you think there's a chance for Paige to be in the Mania 42 pack? Maybe. We talked about it a little last night. I'm kind of 50-50.
It's a possibility.
Oh, also speaking of stupid bits that Liam came up with last
Yeah.
night was something.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
I've
dumbest
seen
bit.
What?
I've seen the tribal cat, Missile Carver.
Oh, it was even funnier than that.
Oh
It
boy.
really was. One day you'll get context.
Oh boy.
I think they plan on doing it unless they
It all
were
depends if he
lying about
shows up.
unless
It
they
all
were
depends
lying about how intoxicated they were when I asked them
It
when they
all
were doing
depends
the
on
bit.
them.
I
'Cause they
can't
did
leave
the
you
bit, and
all.
I was like, what?
I can't leave you all unsupervised in a call, can I?
That's exactly what I said. I was like, Xander's gonna hear about this shit, and he's gonna be like, I leave you guys alone for fucking. It was legitimately almost immediately when you hopped out of the fucking call, the shit started. So I was like, bro left for 5 minutes, and we're doing this shit.
You can't deny it wasn't funny though.
Oh, it was fucking hilarious, but yeah. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, no, because I asked them, I was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, Liam, how drunk are you? And they go, well, actually, only about a 2 or 3. I'm feeling good right now. I was like, okay.
Yeah, surely, I'm sure.
And of course, Tatum is full blown enabling it.
Oh, I know. Tatum DM'd me today being like, how much to get Missile versus Hamilton? I get what you pay
Yeah,
for.
that's what started it.
That's what started it.
I
Indeed.
love Tatum. And I will say this on the stream. I told him, make me an offer I can't refuse, and I'll do it. But oh my god. Jesus Christ, yo. I love Tatum.
Fine.
But oh my god, I swear, it's the biggest little bro syndrome when the minute Missile has a match in LS11, it's, hey, when can Hamilton appear in LS11?
Dude, seriously.
Well, that is true. But Mizzo hasn't had a match in a while.
Yeah, because immediately, immediately after you left, I don't know if he was just. I think Hamilton was in the room or something at the time, and he goes, "Man, I wonder when we could." He was like, "Man, I wonder when we can get Hamilton into LS11 or have a match against Missile." And I'm like, "Oh fucking brother."
Yeah, no. Like I said, if he pays me an amount of money that I can't refuse to do it, I'll do it.
Oh, Kyrie. I'm sure those words aren't nice, whatever they are to Kyrie.
She could just be saying very angrily, "Hey, you did okay. You did a great job tonight." I'm not holding my breath on it, but I'm just saying.
Right.
The night JD McDonough died.
He somehow came back to life tonight. Oh, hi, Penta.
Penta. It's Javon. Give me this match, please. Penta. Yeah, he is. He's Penta.
Oh shit!
Oh, ego.
Yes!
He's on
Fucking
Raw!
yes!
Oh, fucking ego. Honestly, fucking run back this feud, please.
Ethan Page called up, baby. Oh, we're doing Ethan Javon tonight. All right. Oh my god, Raw has now got the tightest tits in the game. Hell yeah.
Just you wait when he meets the New Day.
Swear to God.
No, I'm not saying you owe me royalties.
Oh, I ain't even doing. I'm not gonna say you owe me royalties. I'll be like, you owe me fucking royalties.
Yeah.
I'll be so for real. Ego dethroning Penta does move me right now.
Penta ego to Javon. That's the move to me.
That very much does move me as well. Javon hasn't won. Ethan just steals the win as he always does. And the chase continues.
Oh, dude, that hyped me up, as you could tell by my reaction.
Zach asks, what were some of our favorite Mania gear? Rhea.
Shocker.
Fuck you.
Look, man, what I was going to say, you know that.
I liked Phil's gear.
Roman, it's not different, but the black and gold glove went hard.
Cody. I remember saying I liked Cody's.
Cody was up there. As much as I dislike Nia, the demolition gear for Irresistible Forces went hard.
It was very cool.
It did.
The guy who made
like Sammy's green.
The guy who made Incineroar also made King K. Rool. Funny enough, I'm glad I spent $30 on it. He just released a pack that has Eggman and others. Yeah, but it's got Sonic 06 Eggman, and I don't think I want to unleash that upon ARW.
Ooh, Sonic 06 Eggman.
I mean, John Cena's suit was immaculate.
Oh yeah,
it was.
As was he only showed up on the pre-show, so people might not know. But Joe Hendry's suit for the Mania pre-show was also very nice.
Oh, I didn't know he was on the pre-show. That's sick.
Yeah, he did it. He did an interview to talk about the Battle Royal and also talk about and also hype up his match with Keanu.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense to me.
Because they did the same thing with Soul on night one, where she talked about like having a big rumble, and then talked about the match with Zarya.
But seeing that commercial with Shaq there, I was laying in bed scrolling reels when I got home. And I randomly came across one of those would you rather reels where it was like, would you rather have 1 week to eat an entire 40-pound pumpkin, guts, seeds, stem, and all, but whatever you don't finish in that week gets encased in resin and chained to you for the rest of your life, or have to survive 10 minutes locked in a room with Peak Shaq while he's trying to do things to you. And the top comment was Shaq putting that gif of himself where he's like shaking his shoulders.
Dude, that's the first one I can think of is the first one I can think of is the winking gif.
Yeah. Well, hello there, Royce Keys.
Apparently Royce Keys is just a SmackDown guy now. Oh, I like the gold shirt for Punk.
It is very nice. Okay. It's Punk.
It's Phil.
The real question is, who interrupts him?
Hey, Bobby Roode spotted on Raw.
Bobble's Rude. Mr.
Love to see it
Glorious.
for Bob.
Good old Bob Roode. If this is just his thing now, I'm down with it.
You know
Or like
what? Fuck it.
I
was gonna say, you know what? Fuck
yeah.
it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just asking for clarification of like his thing being he comes out, starts his entrance, then the music hits.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know how much.
Mania. Yeah, what did it Mania for that one?
Sorry, Kay, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, you know what? Pierre asked who interrupts him. I think the crash out would be hilarious. Give me Ricky.
That would be fun.
Yeah, no one would be ready for absolute ego both on the main roster. But Ricky would go to SmackDown because someone's got to go there, and it might be Ricky.
I think Ricky to SmackDown makes. I think Ricky to SmackDown makes the most sense, but I think it would be funny just for for the crash out of
1,000%. I also do want to continue the absolute ego story. Please be that. If it's not him, Dom, we can finally do that fucking feud. Mussolini.
And Kennedy.
Post some in the creative voice chat because an idea came to mind.
Did it now.
Oh my god, how many people is my friend planning to have in this D&D campaign?
How many does he have he or she have currently?
Currently, she has 10 of us in this server.
Oh.
No, you should make renders for ARW. Not all, but some. Oh no, I'm planning to do all. I'm planning to do all, Flame. Like, I want ARW to be able to have like actual match graphics instead, because I know like Rick and everyone in the clan does it, where they just use the various art styles. I like my stuff looking uniform. That's why I'm doing the same thing for LSWF. I guess I should also do some
one giant hive mind. One giant hive mind.
One giant hive mind. This is more proof. I was just about to say that. You know, that's not a bad idea.
Well, thank you. The renders look great, by the way. I believe in you. Well, thank you. Now that I have a drawing pen again, I can actually start doing renders again. I did 2 more today. I did one for ARW, one for LSWF. The run around in the parking lot for LSWF is funny. I like how Ludwig and Tanvir just beat the hell out of each other. Oh yeah, that's a late potential for match of the year for LSWF.
He would be such a menace in AAA off. Shout out, Bo.
Who's the LSWF one for? It would be for Nate Express, the host of Nate News Now. Oh yeah, look at you. You have a hot wife. Fuck you.
How dare he bag AJ Lee?
Dick Magnet's more than a nickname. It's a lifestyle with this guy.
He has dated a lot of attractive ladies.
The Hot Ones video where bro's just being awkward the whole time and she's just fucking going in is the funniest shit.
I mean,
She's
he's got good taste.
right when she's like, yeah, you know my Mount Rushmore, or whatever it was. She was like, Beth Phoenix, Lita. I'm realizing you've slept with a lot of these women.
Yeah, talk about universal Riz. Phil's got it better than any of us.
Apparently.
Banging Lita and AJ Lee in the same lifetime.
Hey, don't discount Beth Phoenix.
No,
Yeah, very
absolutely
much
not.
discount the
Absolutely not.
glamazon.
I'm more into like the more alternative, nerdy style thing. That's
No, I get you.
But-
I know what I'm about.
oh, so do I. Trust me, dude. I was a ruthless aggression baby, dude. Beth Phoenix before everybody. Who's that jumping out the sky? Oh, we wild.
Oh,
Cody.
fucking hell.
Feels like I didn't mean it. I'll take it, but I didn't mean it.
Are we possible?
The sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Hide in the eye. God, holy fuck.
Jesus Christ!
Holy!
How hard did Randy kick him?
It was from a punch, I guess. It wasn't even the punt, it was a punch.
Where did he fucking punch him? No low pose. Forget this pyro. We're not doing world champion swapping brands, are we?
I think my style of girls is mean girls. I
Everybody's
guess,
got a
Zach,
type.
yeah. I mean, I get what you mean.
Oh, Punk forever.
Another Just Kiss Already pairing.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't wait. I can't wait for Phil. Yeah, I can't wait for Phil. I can't wait for Phil to be like, "Damn, you look awful."
Good. Oh, doing the whoa.
That was
It's
great.
so good, so good. Punk's like, you know what? It looks fun.
It does look fun.
As someone who's been to a couple of shows that Cody has been at, it is in fact fun.
CP Monk.
Oh my god, Just Kiss Already.
The amount of just fucking go back and fuck already pairings there are for Punk is so fucking hilarious.
I mean, as he said, he's gay upon request.
Yeah, pretty much. Fucking Drew, Seth, Roman, Cody. Is Cody like Zajac, or are his standards looser?
That's good.
You son of a bitch.
The fact that that one just came to me too.
That popped me harder than it should have.
I wasn't expecting that big of a reaction. I was expecting a little bit of one, but that one genuinely made me smile that I got that big of one.
It's because I wasn't expecting it. I had completely forgotten about me and Zajac's moment.
The fact that Zajac took that so literally was the funniest shit.
He did?
The thing is, in my mind, he didn't. He was just trying to get in my head.
Yeah. So, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough indeed. Oh. Well then.
Look, if they want to... Fun.
Oh shit!
Just say when. All right.
Are they getting to it?
Look,
If Cody's good to go with this for fucking Backlash, we're gonna do this shit.
if Cody's got to go for a little bit, or Randy's out for the foreseeable future, turn Punk heel at Backlash and have him beat Cody.
The Look Club. He did?
I'm Finn Balor, and I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna get a big push now that they've been promising me for almost a decade.
I'm gonna get a big push, brother.
The big push.
Yeah, the Ego's Edge Mr. Iguana took was crazy. Oh, yeah. He fucking killed him with that one.
Lore.
Man, dude, it sucks because I was a huge JD guy when he first went to NXT UK. I thought he was
Right.
super talented. He was different. He didn't he could do everything.
You guys want to hear a kind of crazy stat from AAA this weekend?
Oh boy,
What's up?
Crazy Steve has been around since season 3. That was his first win.
You know,
good for
that
Steve.
doesn't surprise me. Ego.
Ego.
Go.
Kill him with a
Drop in the
smile.
purple, baby. He just looks right on Raw.
As a Vikings fan, I'm fucking with the purple and gold.
Oh, that's just my favorite color scheme, so I'm down with it. That color scheme is why I just default to Jaguars, Vikings, and Lakers, and LSU, I guess.
I suppose
Jaguars
that's
are not
fair.
Jaguars aren't purple and gold. That's your one issue.
They're blue and gold, first off.
I'm
Teal,
stupid.
Teal, but fair enough.
Teal, blue, colors of colors.
I'll just hit myself with it.
Flippin' DoorDash.
I do think
yeah, I'm apparently a very high priority customer of theirs.
that's still.
How often do you order DoorDash?
I plead the fifth, Your Honor.
Your Honor, my client has pleaded the fifth. Oh man, that was Juan Cena's only match in LS11 this weekend. I guess I can just add a win to John Cena as like a placeholder.
That's hilarious.
Add a placeholder, sure.
I do think it's funny how like everyone knew, but we were all just like, "What? No way!"
The legendary luchador after 16 years away.
Yeah, one of our very many worst kept secrets.
Up there with DDP as the WCW commissioner. Joe Hendry being my tag team partner at DPW at the beginning of the season.
John Cena's heel turn was insanely telegraphed.
It was.
Yeah, you weren't even on creative yet. You were still new to the community then, but even like it was telegraphed for a reason though.
Yeah.
Cause like there wasn't any chance in hell I was gonna be able to do it any other way. Because the minute he kicked Cody in the penis in real life, everyone was like, "Oh, so when are you gonna turn him heel in universe?"
Yeah.
It'll.
But yeah. Yeah, well, but between him, but between just knowing that he was going to turn on LA Knight and the thumbnail literally saying, "You know what's coming."
It does.
Yeah.
It does help.
Not like I was Nostradamus or anything.
Oh
like,
no,
of
course
you
not.
A bit more of a hint.
I mean, what's really funny is we discussed it at one point in time. I was at one point in time going to change the thumbnail after the episode aired to a thumbnail where it was John Cena decking LA Knight, and the episode title would just change to "It Happened."
That's funny as shit.
It would have been peak.
The only reason it didn't happen is because the day I had that episode airing, I was delivery driving at the time, because this was shortly after I'd gotten let go from my old district for subbing because of a kid causing problems. I ended up delivery driving all the way back to Rome, my hometown, and just staying the night with my grandparents. And so I only had my laptop with me because I just always took my laptop out delivering with me just in case I got like held up for car repairs or various other situations came about,
Right.
so that I wouldn't just have nothing to do if I got stuck somewhere. And so I didn't have like an effective way to an effective way to really do anything, do any thumbnail stuff other than my laptop.
What a dick Ethan is.
He's such a good dick though. He's so good at it. Oh, TNA shout out on Raw.
Yeah. Yep.
Michael Cole even calling it Impact because it was Impact when he won those titles.
It was. Shout out in the North.
One of my favorite tag teams of all time.
The North's pretty great. Why is Javon wrestling in a t-shirt?
Good question. Maybe he just is for now.
Because he feels like torturing us, that's why.
Oh, speaking of good Mania gear, Javon.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's wearing it again tonight.
Yep. Admittedly, that was a very fun match.
I love how Juan Cena and Carlos became friends because of John and Carnold's feud. I mean, yeah.
One
That was
can't
like
say that.
when I planned Carnold versus Cena, I planned Carlos versus Omasakano with that run in the same day, because it's kind of another one of those everybody knows kind of things.
It was one of those situations where we like, it would be funny if we did this. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm doing it.
Right.
It says something that all the rewrites we had to do with that show, that match ended up just sticking.
It did.
Yeah. There were points where we discussed just getting rid of it.
Well,
Zach says I just play along. And I appreciate when the fans play along, rather than acting like they're these big geniuses because they can guess the stuff I'm telegraphing. Like, I will never forget, I've talked about this before. One of the fan interactions that has always pissed me off was back in season 3, I believe it was. Night of Champion or Clash of Champions season 3, the first episode of 2K22, when or no. Clash of Champions season 4, when it was Raquel Rodriguez versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Women's title. Raquel was part of the 6. She purposely got herself disqualified and just annihilated Bliss after she got herself disqualified to set up Alba, who had been teasing joining the 6 with her cashing in and joining the 6. And like during the beatdown, one guy in the chat was like, "Let me guess, Alba cash in?" Alba's music hit. Would you look at that? I called it.
maybe we like that, for better or for worse.
The thing is
Usually
like,
worse.
thing is me and Pierre are arguably the people in creative who get the most ideas as they come to Zander, and we still pop for them all and play along like we didn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the right way to go about things.
It's just far more fun to have fun with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And even then, I still squeezed some stuff in to pop you guys without telling you what's happening. Like, nobody knew it was Tanvir accepting the challenge.
No, he did not tell us that.
No, that was fire.
An absolute banger match.
Yeah, like, I held that one close, and then when his music hit, everyone in the chat being like, oh, fuck. That was all genuine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so to tell you a funny story of when Zander tried to hold something close. He tried to initially hold the Carnold Cena match to his chest, and then pretty much immediately, like I think other people did. So I'm not saying I'm the big genius here, but I was the first one to. But I picked up on it, and I did a little cheeky way of like saying it, where like I knew because I suggested a match, and Zander goes, "So one glaring omission tells me you know something," and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I wanted to hold Carnold Cena close to my chest. And I think had I not told you guys that Cena was going to be at ZanderMania, I could have gotten away with it by being like Carnold's match is a secret this year.
Hello there, JT.
Yeah. No, the thing is
and I'm fucking tired, and I work with fucking children.
the thing is like you did it the opposite because you told us that you wanted Cena to appear, but that was being held to your chest.
Right, and I should have done it the other way around and being like, yeah, I'm keeping Carnold's ZanderMania role close to my chest and not mentioned Cena at all, but I got ahead of myself.
Because then you made the list of, oh, I think these people should have a spot on the card, and I picked up, oh shit, there's somebody very much missing from this card. And then when I suggested matches for you, were like, oh fuck, he knows something.
Right.
And yeah. And keep in mind, when this was happening, I was very new, maybe a few days in, because we started discussing the ZanderMania card pretty much right after me and Klon joined Creative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was like weekend one of you being in Creative. Because the first thing I told you and the 3 Klon members that are in Creative was that Austin was going to be the one to beat Cena and that he was tapping Cena out.
If I'm not mistaken, Liam called that an act of terrorism.
No, Liam was popping for it.
No, Austin losing the IC title to Axiom was called the act of terrorism.
Yeah, yes. That was it.
And then when they joined Creative, I was like, okay, so here's why he lost it so quickly.
Yeah.
And then all the act of terrorisms were revoked.
But
hey, just now, since we're telling stories of like creative stuff, that makes me wonder: are we still doing my podcast episode this week?
Yes.
Sick.
I was going to make the channel post about it today, but the time I had to use my laptop at work today was very few and far between.
Oh, we do not blame you. Trust me on that.
Yeah, my students today were very rough to deal with. They got better as the day went on, but they were still pretty rough.
Yeah, after the disaster that was my work day on Friday, today was very chill. Like by the time we got to dinner, which is at 5, we had 8 kicks.
That's nice.
And most of the time we're at like most of the time we're in the 20s.
Now the shirt's off. There, now the shirt's off.
And I know we say it a lot, but fucking Javon and Leon are both deceptively tall for their frame.
They really are.
Javon's like what, 6'5"?
Javon's not that tall. He's like 6'2". But he's still like, you wouldn't think he's that tall looking at his frame.
You really wouldn't.
And then Leon's like 6'1", like 205.
Oh, hi, Rusev.
Well, hi there, Rusev.
Hello, Rusev.
I guess he wants a shot at the IC title.
Give it to him.
If this somehow leads to Ego and Rusev being a thing, I'm going to request half royalties because Ethan Page used to be Scorpio Sky's tag partner, therefore I'm counting it.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'll take it because Javon doesn't need a clean loss, but Ethan gets a win.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit, no.
Pretty
I don't want any kind of royalties if they put Ethan and Rusev together. I don't want to be reminded of the fucking Vanguard.
I was about to
Oh,
say.
The
I thought it was
Vanguard
fuck
did
the
happen.
Vanguard. I was about to say. I was like, wait, wasn't that the Vanguard though?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I thought it too. But given that Ethan's leaving, I don't think they're a thing yet. Or gonna be a thing. I guess we can throw Rusev into the list. Honestly, fucking run the 4-way.
I was about to say the same thing.
Again, hive mind.
Come on.
Ethan just chilling in the back.
I wouldn't be
What a
shocked if like
beast.
Ego slides in and lays out Penta after Rusev gets laid out.
Oh, the IC title.
Yeah, does his
Yeah.
little point and smile, all that fun.
There he is.
Yep.
And applause him.
Oh, please tell me Rusev just kicks him in the fucking mouth. That'd be hilarious.
Nope, he just walks away.
Man, I can't wait till next week when the guns show up.
Shut your whore mouth right now.
You told Ray you let the joke die doesn't mean I did.
Yep, that is 3. You want the IC title.
Oh man, that visual pops me a little bit, admittedly.
It does look pretty good on him.
I would have loved to have seen him with the white strap, though.
Honestly, there's no reason you can't make it a white trap in LS 11. Just saying. I mean, there is, Avi. The ladies have a white strap. But still.
Brother, we stayed from this for the weekend, but we're back on Netflix and those.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw a thing today where it was someone reposted a joke tweet from like one of the various wrestling news sites that said, despite previous reports, Hulk Hogan is not expected to appear at WrestleMania 42. Someone reposted with the caption, well, that was a fucking lie.
Yeah. I just saw that.
Fucking Liam.
Yeah. There's 4 parts.
How much can there really be to talk about? He was a racist piece of shit. The end.
Oh boy.
fun fact, I actually heard. Fun fact, I actually heard Chris Hemsworth was going to play Hulk Hogan in a what's it called?
I did see that. I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sounds about right.
That was years ago that came out, and then nothing ever came out of it.
Chris dodged a bullet there.
I
He
assume
did?
Hemsworth was probably too based for it.
Probably.
Knowing him, he probably would have excelled at the role, but would have been
Probably.
terrible. Would have been terrible in the long run.
Go. Website updates have been made once more. I guess
You're
actually I
damn
could
right,
make
why
the.
not, Xander?
What was that?
You're damn right, why not?
Actually, you know what? I can actually make some LSWF renders. Some of the other stuff I got done. Art. Do that.
Woohoo! Website updates.
I do hope that by the end of the week, because I know what class I'm covering for Wednesday through Friday, they are really fucking good kids. So I should be able to just pretty much have 3 straight days of art where I don't really have to worry about stuff. I am hopeful that by the end of this week, ARW will actually be on the website, and what
That'd
it'll
be
just
nice.
what it'll
Isn't
just
that
be, what it will just be is that the champions will have hand-drawn renders. Everyone else will have a variety of renders until I get around to drawing them.
Honestly, I do like the idea of it being like a mix of actual renders and like drawn ones.
I'd like to turn it all into drawn ones just so that graphics look uniform. That's what it.
You know, fair enough.
For some reason I'm seeing Kermit, but I'm reading that in Obama's voice. But I can't do an Obama voice right now.
I think I noticed the website change you were talking about. Well, Zach, at this point, the change has been revealed. The change was that people were vanishing from the other rosters with no sight of where they went, and now all those people are on the WCW roster. Like, for example,
Montez Ford.
Montez Ford vanished from Raw. Sheamus vanished from Raw.
Charlie Dempsey vanished from SmackDown.
Right.
King.
Exactly. Like, so many people started vanishing from the roster. Like, that's what it was. And no one pointed out that there were people missing from the roster. Zach, I'm going to be honest. I made Elena Black the first person to vanish from the other section, thinking that would be what made you notice. But then just no one said anything.
Speaking of Elena Black,
What was that?
Oh boy.
Where are we going with this, JT?
but apparently there was an incident, I believe, at WrestleCon with her.
I heard
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Wrestling fans this weekend were not a good highlight of wrestling.
That's what I heard.
It really made us look like a bunch of whiny assholes, didn't it?
Yeah.
But again, this is kind of always the fucking case. He can't be fucking normal.
Oh, brother.
Okay, so we're not going to have Paige actually do anything on her first night back on Raw? She's just going to
No.
sit in the
Why
crowd?
would we do that? Why would we do that? I mean, okay, maybe that would be something because, Judgment Day shenanigans.
I don't know. I feel like they haven't really gotten over the incident that got her injured the first time.
I forgot Liv had a new theme for a second.
So bad it's good,
Oh, she
I guess.
does. Oh, she does.
She sure does.
Like I said,
I heard the first 5 seconds of it, and I was like, nope.
I don't hate it. Like, I prefer Watch Me, but we also know what kind of music I listen to, so
I
what
was
might...
gonna say Xander, you're a bubblegum mid 2000s pop type, and you know it.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I know
No,
what I am.
absolutely not.
Of course, Liam would bring that up.
Also, because he DM'd me, or not DM'd me, he commissioned me for it. I'll just use the fucking render flame commissioned of himself from me, and I'll just put that on the website, because I've already told him, and I don't know if he's in chat right now, but, like, we've already talked about it. We're probably shifting more to that. It happened on Sunday. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, we've already shifted to that being more what Flame looks like in LSWF, because I've outright said that I fuck with this design more than I did with the face paint.
I think we all do.
Also, Flame and Pierre having a fucking hilarious segment on LSWF this week.
The Saturday morning cartoons are here.
No one's ready for no shenanigans of us.
Okay, Pierre, you still don't want to talk?
As long as I can help it.
Pierre's like, I stayed quiet on live streams for the first 5 months that we started doing these.
The first noise we ever heard out of Pierre was him snoring.
It's the funniest shit. I was kind of freaking out she disappeared. I thought she was done being used. She was done being used if she hadn't come back in TNA.
Oh, lovely.
Would you now?
She sure did.
Yes, it is Liv. For you, sweetheart.
We're well aware.
Thought I was messy in trouble before. Oh shit!
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
oh yeah.
I don't care if it got spoiled, yes!
Yeah, Liam did kind of spoil this for us. But hello there, soul. Surfer girl.
Okay. So Paige is in the front row. What if we're about to
Yeah.
repeat history?
Is Soul about to rage bait Liv into a title defense?
I love Soul. I kind of hope it happens just because I want to hear the noise Kay will make if it happens.
It'll be sure be noise.
In the best
Fuck
way.
yourselves.
I mean it in the best way. I don't mean it in like an insult way.
I don't know what you think meaning this as.
Pierre, it was your reaction that made me go, "Oh damn, they're shitting on me right now."
No, I was not shitting on. I'm like, I know you're a big Soul fan. I want to see it happen for you.
There go JT. Congrats, dude.
Oh, dude, this is the Paige thing all over again. She's doing the whole, "Oh, you're the best, you're the compliment" thing. Fucking do it, fucking do it.
Do it, cowards.
They're not fucking doing it. No fucking shot.
Do it.
Do it.
Baldy, I swear to God.
If
Come
it's
on, don't call him
non-title,
Baldy now. He's not Ricochet.
Cold Steve, you better give us what I want.
oh, even better, Jessica Carr. Okay, it's not for the title. Okay.
Run down there. I miss is on her. She's in her gear.
Yeah, I mean, honestly. That brought this on herself.
Maybe don't be in your gear next time. Though to be fair, Ethan and Mileage both had a match in their suits, so
Oh, yeah, they did. All right, we're back. There we go.
neat.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. It's what I get for trying to look at the calendar on my computer, apparently. Apparently, Danhausen had some demand housings during the commercial break.
Oh boy.
They included, let's see. He came in riding the Danhausen mobile from WrestleMania, and he wants an animated series, a cereal, and his face on the side of the production trucks. He also said,
he got all the ones he had before. So you know what?
true. He also said John Cena passed the torch to him following WrestleMania 42.
I
That's
mean,
so
they
fun.
did thick handed, did they not?
It's true.
That's as much of a pass as it is to me.
I bet you could just tell if Cena was having a time with the director in that segment. So good.
His genuine smile.
Right. And the fact he was just genuinely laughing.
Dude really stuck with Soul doing the whole Rita style of attire.
Okay, I'm only getting like every other word from you right now. I think your phone's kind of going wonky.
Alright, I was saying I really fuck with Soul doing the like Vita style of attire.
Oh yeah. I thought that's what
It's
you
great.
said, but it looks great. Yeah. Oh, another Oh, go ahead.
What?
I was just say, oh, another 6 p.m. start time for a pay-per-view. Hell yeah.
I was just
Backlash.
I was just gonna say Lita was one of my favorites growing up, so
I get that
it
for sure.
tracks that.
It does.
Yeah, what I was gonna say before OBS crashed was one thing I really like with the render I did for Little Mac today is how fucking big the ARW title looks in his arm.
If he's
It is
small, the
hilarious.
title's huge.
Exactly.
Dude wipes.
Or
dude wipes.
Or, hear me out, okay? Instead of buying a $10 pack of dude wipes that you're gonna have to buy a new pack of probably once a month, at least, buy a $30 bidet on Amazon, and you will have only bought toilet paper once in the last 6 months.
Are bidets that cheap?
Brother, the one I have works so fucking good, and I got it for $30. I think it's on sale right now again for $30.
I can't say I've ever looked into a bidet, so
I had one.
Wait.
I had one at my dad's house when I was when he first moved. Like when my dad first moved in 2020, he got one. Okay, it's $50 though. It's $50 is how much I paid, but you can get them for cheaper. I got a slightly nicer one.
okay. I thought they were just like a European thing, like only European thing. I didn't realize they'd become that normal in the U.S.
Oh yeah, but yeah, no. My dad got one in 2020 because long story short, my younger brother was using a fucking entire roll every time he went to the bathroom. And
Wait, what?
my dad bought a bidet back in 2020 because, long story short, my younger brother was using an entire fucking roll of toilet paper every time he went to the bathroom.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And so it was funny living with my dad in 2020. I had a bathroom right next to my bedroom that was pretty much just my bathroom. I would still go upstairs to use the bidet so I wouldn't have to waste toilet paper. Moved out on my own, didn't have one because I just didn't want to install one at my grandparents' house. We moved here and my ex-wife installed one. She took it with her in the divorce. At one point in time, she was going to just let me hold on to it until I moved out and she would just come get it. But then I was like, fuck you. I don't want to see you again. So just take it.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough.
I just bought another one for myself. And the one I bought is honestly nicer.
Latino heat.
Or as we saw at the Rumble, the 45 amigos.
It was a lot.
It was excessive. It was big excessive, admittedly. Hey, 2 title renders down for current ARW. 5 to go. I'll try and get it done before this weekend in the event there's a title change this weekend. I was gonna, funny enough, had Jimmy John's not fucked on me the way they did, I was gonna start working on either Redemption or Rebirth today.
That is rather soon.
Yeah, speaking of which, ARW Redemption and LFWF Rebirth this weekend.
Yup. I gotta get
reminded me of that.
I gotta get the rest of the cause done for Rebirth, but it is coming.
What is the order of the events? Like what's this Saturday?
What's the order of what now?
I don't know what they've done. Or what event? I mean.
Oh, Rebirth is Saturday, Redemption is Sunday.
Okay. I was confused because you did say that LWS that Rebirth would be on Sunday. But it says in the doc that it's Saturday, so I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing anything.
I'm so used to everything being Sundays nowadays that I flipped it in my brain.
Sunday.
But yeah. The only cause I have left to make for Rebirth are in terms of people that are in matches, I've just got JJ Gyllenhaal left to make. But then there's a couple people that are doing non-match related stuff that I've got to make as well. But I think that's only like 3
segments.
Yeah. God, imagine if Sol Ruka's first night on main roster, she pins the world champion.
Be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the champion getting pinned trope, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll make an exception.
What a counter.
That was sick.
Holy.
I don't think we're gonna have to imagine it.
Fuck. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh. They fucking had us.
Fucking why not, Sol?
Oh, yeah, so.
She's come a long way from being the extra that was inside the Cinnamon Toast Crunch mascot at WrestleMania 39.
That. Never forget.
Oh my god!
Fucking Zarya. She does do that.
You know what? Same thing with Javon. It saves her from eating a clean loss right off the bat.
Yep. So, given that year, no.
Yep.
Zarya's going to stick around NXT a bit longer.
I'd imagine so, yeah. I'd imagine Zarya's probably going to be the one to take Lola's title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Zarya beats Lola, and then Kendall probably beats her.
Reign has a monster's reign, and then Kendall beats her for it.
Yeah.
That does move me.
Oh yeah, me too.
And then Kendall beats him, and then it beats involved.
Yeah. God, she sold it like a champ, though.
Sure did. Victory. Trouble.
I
The whole front row of the game is something I was drinking on the funny points.
Right. Yeah, you guys calling me out on my taste in music. I'm now like hearing Liv's theme again. I'm like, oh god. I'm gonna be walking around work tomorrow just going, trouble, trouble, that's me.
I was doing that today and I hate it. It's not bad, but it's also not good.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's there.
It's just there.
Right.
That's the perfect description. It's there.
So it's not as dog shit as everybody tries to make it out to be.
It's not that awful. It's perfectly okay.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, of course you would.
Fuck you!
Can they get more time this time, please? Just kiss.
That one I'm keeping my mouth shut for. Speaking of music that isn't bad, it isn't good, it's just there.
Right.
That's new theme.
Yes. Fabulous.
Oh, love my God, Fabulous.
Can't go wrong with Fabulous.
Oh, Mano's here too.
The stars are out. Dave East.
And Davies. Zander's like, who the fuck are these people?
Pretty
I wasn't
much.
gonna say anything.
And Jim Jones, fucking legendary lineup there.
Yup.
Gonna slowly look at the back of my hand here and go, Yeah, I'm not cool enough to know who these guys are. What date WCW come to?
I'm mostly white.
What date WCW come your universe mode? The day I announce it does.
Godsmack. So I stand alone. What a banger.
Zander, I just want to point out I'm more white than anything. So
Yeah, but I'm like aggressively white is the issue.
I know plenty of like people as white as you that are rap fans. It's just you're not a rap fan, and that's fine.
Yeah,
Perfectly serviceable. It's fine. You
And
don't know rap.
I will say I think the nice thing about me not being a rap fan is I don't make that my entire personality like some people do that don't like rap. Because like I know some people I grew up with that don't like rap that just anytime someone was talking about rap music they'd be like, "Oh, you listen to that trash? Oh, it's just cursing and this and that." I'm like, that's just not my thing. I just don't really care for it. But
People will always be like that, no matter what it is.
right.
Yeah, the thing is like commercial rap. I agree with you. It's not my thing. Like I listen to like all of those guys have some very real stuff that like are based on some very real things, and that's why I love those guys and think they're
Right.
legends.
I think Kurt got in an actual fight.
Why didn't you show the end of that shooting star splash, guys?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
And,
It's not like something catastrophic happened.
to be fair, when Brock was in his prime and motivated, the guy was a fucking human. The guy was a fucking monster. The guy wasn't human.
Right.
Oh, 1,000%. I will say, Brock Roman 1 was an actual banger, a legit banger.
Oh yeah. Their best match was SummerSlam 2022.
It was their first and last matches.
And the 4-way with Joe and Strowman was also a banger.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that too. That was also a banger. Fork laser.
Yeah, I don't care what people say. It will feel weird without Brock around.
Oh, fucking brother.
Oh god, and I would never be happier if this guy just disappeared. Austin,
boy.
run.
Division.
Austin, if you know what's good for you, fucking run.
Man, it's a shit. NXT doesn't have like any good tag teams that I could say would get called up right now. I could just beat them night one for the belts, but
I'm glad I said Tampa. We're real
Oba.
close, honestly.
Oba in the Backlash Champa promo video.
He is. He is indeed there.
I'm blanking on NXT teams right now.
Yeah, like
Nothing's coming to mind.
They're
Oh,
not.
that's the team moved to SmackDown.
They're not gonna call up Hank and Tank, right?
Do it. Fucking do it, no balls.
Be pretty funny.
I feel like you would think a lot higher them if they weren't the team to beat Fraxium in that generational reign.
You might actually be onto something.
Yeah, that probably would if it was anybody else. Like let's just say Dark State. Team. If Dark State being inside of McIntyre.
Right.
Because I genuinely, if they were just if they were never champions, I think I think you might like. I think you might accept them, but because they were champions, it feels like, oh my god, these guys were fucking champions at one point.
Kind of, yeah. That sums it up, actually, I think.
Because that's my feelings on Jinder Mahal. That's like always my feeling on Jinder Mahal. I liked Jinder Mahal until he won the WWE Championship, and then it completely soured me on him for fucking years.
Jinder Mahal.
Hey, him being world champion gave me one of the most generational stories of my universe like character's career. So
Oh no, absolutely.
It did.
I'm just saying that your stance on Hank Tank is my stance on Jinder.
that's totally fair.
But I also developed an appreciation for Jinder once he was out of the world title scene.
Right. What was I meant to say? You know what I do think is funny, and people are gonna be like, Xander, don't. Xander, no, when I say this out loud. There's about 8 years of retro years that Jinder could be part of in LS11. He is he's only a world and IC title away from being a Grand Slam champion in LS11 history.
He is, isn't he?
You know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
No balls, you won't.
Welcome back, JT.
Even though you are muted right now.
What's happening right now between these guys?
We're no balls and Xander about making Jinder Mahal a Grand Slam champion.
Look, man, if The Miz is a Grand Slam champion, Jinder could be Grand Slam champion.
Oh shit! Joe Mashup's just released his first mod pack of 2K26, and it has approximately one new character in it and a bunch of attires.
That sounds about right.
But the one new character is one that matters very heavily to me, having them.
Well, who is it?
It is Miss Kendall Gray.
Oh
yes.
No. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we will test getting her modded in tonight.
Beautiful.
Oh, is that right? I got reality for you, Paul. That's what I think of your beast. Oh my god. Yo, it still drives me insane that, Brock supposedly retiring, right?
Mm-hmm.
The amount of people who are thank you Brocking, it drives me insane, honestly.
Yeah, I get that.
It is, yeah.
I'm just not letting it bother me.
Yeah, again, people are going to be like that. It's not really more of a thank you and all that jazz. He's gone. Simple as that.
Right. That's all
He
we
was a
asked.
part of my wrestling fandom. Well, and memories. I'd admittedly rather forget, but I'll have memories.
Maybe just because I've never been a Brock guy. Like, there are some people who have fond memories of him during the Ruthless Aggression, or I guess 2012.
I will concede
never
I am
did.
one of the people. Ruthless Aggression era. is peak
He was
Brock.
gone, but he was gone by the time I started remembering things.
Get away from me, Baldy. By the way, Zander, have you actually ever played Baldi's Basics?
I did not.
Do
You
we
think we can
have
make
to?
that? Let's say, do you think we can make that a goal?
I don't know. I'm terribly interested in it.
Yeah, but quite frankly, I'm just gonna go ahead and kiss Boy take up any more of my headspace.
Austin, I'm so sorry you have to be attached to this.
Right.
No, you'll always be important to us.
Yeah. I show Speed and LA Knight for tag team champions. Give me what I want.
Yeah, Jimmy.
ISO Speed. Yeah.
Oh my God, Vander just said he wanted ISO Speed for tag team champions. That's insane. This
That
is great character development.
It is.
it'd be
peak
funny as
character
shit.
development.
It'd be funny as shit. Did he just say when you do what we do?
Oh boy.
What you do? When you
When
do
you-
what we do?
When you do what we do.
Logan, you moronic, MAGA, worthless piece of shit, you are an outsider. You didn't defend him, stupid. Or tiny means you want to match with them on the line. You dumbass.
Where's Braun? Again, the fucking Vision are the weirdest blunt rotation.
They are. What do we think the favor for Gunther's gonna be?
I would have said Bork, but since he's gone, honestly, shot at the world title.
I feel like that's got to be it. Yeah. Because I feel like Gunther. We haven't seen Gunther yet tonight. I feel like he's confronting Roman at the end of the show.
Him, Oba, and honestly, we're all gonna have Seth.
I
And if
assume.
Seth
I think.
shows up
I think
here-
they're setting. I think they're setting Oba up for the summer.
Yeah. Because even Roman was like, yeah, check back with me in the summer. We'll see where you're at.
Yeah,
Breaker with a little bit of hair looks kind of good.
he does. He really does. The hair honestly adds to him when you think about it.
Really does.
Ran full speed. Unbreakable. Again, it's either this man or Oba that beats Roman.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm cool with either one of them. Again,
So,
you
yeah.
can argue that Braun should be world champion now.
Right.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's either.
If I had to
world
pen,
champion
Braun
now.
would have been for Mania and Braun would win there.
Honestly, I would have had Braun beat Punk for it.
He
Yeah.
should've.
Back in January.
We all wanted him to. The second Seth had to be stripped of the title, should have been brought home to the belt.
Yeah, honestly.
Thinking in a Steiner family. I mean, his body did break down on him, I guess.
Yeah.
Again, we need to run Seth versus Gunther back.
Absolutely. They said, fuck having a story. Watch this.
Just who's the best wrestler? Also, give me Braun Gunther. They would have like one match.
Yeah, it was in NXT.
It was.
Oh shoot! I just realized. What if Braun does
Yeah.
beat Roman, and then the favor is Gunther? Hey, Gunther says, "Hey, remember how he took out Seth for you? Yeah, give me that favor now."
I can see.
Honestly, that would be pretty cool. Oh, ask if you shall receive. Here he is.
Hey, remember
Oh,
when
how
Seth was
oh.
supposed to get licensed entrance music a few months ago?
He said something about that.
Yeah, whatever happened there?
I'll admit the hoodie goes hard.
It does.
Okay, who's coming to Seth's rescue?
All right, come on,
LA?
Usos. Come on,
Come
LA
on,
Knight, Night Show
Fraxium.
Speed. Come on, LA Knight, Night Show
Come on,
Speed.
Fraxium.
Man, those punches look like shit. No wonder you can't win a boxing match.
Okay, I'll take this.
Okay.
I will absolutely
The
take
Street
this.
Profits.
Oh my god, are they
And
coming
they
out
have
and
their
bring the
old music.
swag?
They have their old music.
Bring the
Let's
swag.
bring the swag.
Hell yeah. My
yeah.
boys. God, this is what Raw's tag team division needed.
Yeah. Let him beat the Vision for these tag titles.
I've always been a
Yes,
massive,
please.
I've always been a massive Street Profits guy.
Yeah.
But it is,
ever since their debut in NXT, as a team.
But again,
Honestly,
there is some fun in doing single stuff with Ford and Dawkins.
funny enough, if you cut down the SmackDown tag roster and everything like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Jesus Christ. Let's say, oh wait, they're still in the ring.
Oh my god. Look at Braun.
Yeah.
Bleeding.
He is bleeding.
Oh shit.
What?
He is bleeding.
Now we just need someone to come out and save Braun.
Wouldn't it be great if Bronson Reed was healed?
Oh.
Jesus.
Never mind.
You busted him open. You busted him open and you still got speared?
Yeah, he's the badass. Genetic freak, not normal.
I'm not normal.
Imagine if this man had to get saved a second time.
I don't know what that noise was.
He is dripping.
Yeah. The mad dog has spoken.
Oh, he's gonna kill him.
Gonna try.
Stuck reverses into a pedigree.
I miss his super spear. And he keeps up.
World
So badass.
title now.
So badass.
Genuinely. He should.
Literal genetic freak.
But honestly, again, I am down for them running Seth, Braun, Gunther, Roman in a 4-way.
Yeah.
Fucking immediately stack the deck against Roman.
JC, if I had to guess where that train of thought you lost was going, I'd say something like the SmackDown tag division can be cut down a little and still be insanely stacked.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought like 5 times in that segment.
Yeah, because like
ADHD, in case you guys can't notice.
Yeah, like taking the profits out of it doesn't dwindle the division down. I will say, me personally, I look at the current champions in the last 2 sets of champions, and I'm like, on a roster that had DIY and has Braxium, has the Motor City Machine Guns, has all these other great tag teams, Damian Priest and R-Truth, Solo Sikoa and Hikuleo, and the Wyatt Six. Really? This is the best we can do?
Again,
Right.
had they just let Gacy and Loomis have bangers, it would have maybe been okay.
Right.
Am I the only one who's not bothered with Priest and Trick being champions?
I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered by it.
That either.
I'm not bothered by it on the account that I feel like they're just transitional champions. That way we could probably get the belts back onto Motor City.
Motor City.
And I'm not so much bothered by it as I'm just kind of like, it's fun, sure. I just hope it doesn't become a case of, oh, whoops, we forgot about the tag division, so these guys have just been the champions for the last 5 months and didn't defend them.
Right.
Yeah.
Which has been the problem with the
It very much
SmackDown
has
tag
been.
division.
Which is
again, you can argue Braxium should have won these titles a long while ago.
Right.
Hey, there's my guy.
Trick Willie.
It's a common theme that guys on SmackDown and everything like that just go over to Raw to watch like Raw and everything like that, but no one goes over to SmackDown to watch SmackDown.
I assume it's probably because they're still in Vegas.
Probably.
Yeah. It's Finn.
My best guess is they're still in Vegas, so nobody's actually left yet. So everybody's just
My
there.
boy Finn.
Release the thighs.
He's in
Release
the trunks.
thighs. The thighs! The thighs!
The thighs are free. He's back in the trunks.
What a guy.
Honestly, yo, WWE, do me a favor. Start building this man. Get him back in the world title scene.
Please.
Honestly, if it's a weird one, him or LA Knight win the briefcase.
Oh, he shaved his beard too.
What a youngin'. He looks young again.
Dude looks young. Dude looks like he did when he debuted.
2015 all over again. Again, we do this seriously. There's a chance he could win the world title. The trunks are back.
Man, my boss today proved to me how much of a casual he is when I told him, yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of Finn Balor, and I feel like he got did dirty. And he said, I never saw the hype behind Finn Balor.
How dare he?
Yeah, how dare he indeed.
Right.
There goes JT again.
What? All right, good to know. Do not stick anything in that glory hole.
I'm sorry.
Nothing. Nothing.
I feel like I know it. I feel like I need to ask.
No, you don't. You don't have to worry about it.
Say it again this time in my ears. Come again this time in my ears.
I don't think you wanted to do that either.
Yeah, no, you don't.
My comment about the juices still stands.
That shit is still one of the funniest things. Oh my
Yeah, you motherfuckers are bringing me more and more out of my shell, and I can't tell if I love it or hate it.
I love it. I love how out of everyone's shell we're all getting.
She freed the thighs indeed.
Free the thighs, indeed.
Free the thighs. Free
Free
the
the
thighs.
thighs. Yeah, Danhausen apparently has declared himself the new GOAT.
Goathausen? Indeed, free the thighs.
Okay, so just so the chat doesn't think that we're just flat out ignoring them. I don't know if you've answered any of these and I wasn't paying attention. Who was next Hulk Hogan in WWE?
Don't
I
care.
mean, by marketing, Cody. What?
Oh, sorry. I just immediately went, I don't care on that one.
Why would yeah? You don't want to be Hogan behind the scenes.
I don't think that's what they meant, which is why I was going to answer seriously.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it's not, but it's like still. Bones for the crow.
And then everyone was just saying not really much for me to add.
I was about to say.
I can believe I forgot JD has a singles theme.
He does.
I know it.
I know the man who's taped up.
It's actually not that bad.
No, it's really not. I'm
It's
not saying
honestly-
it's bad. I just genuinely
it's
forgot he
pretty
has his
good,
own
no.
theme.
Yeah, he doesn't have. Yeah, he doesn't exactly get singles that all that often or at all.
Oh, hey, they finally put Royce Keys on the WWE website.
The way we go.
All right, Finn.
Glad that and Finn was the entire reason JD was in the damn Judgment Day to begin with.
Right.
Yeah.
YouTube, please, when I dismiss these copyright claims from the back end, can you not have them come back? Can you not have them respawn every time I come back into the studio? Because I'm up to 31 now.
Oh.
So, like,
Yikes.
Michael Cole is Dom's biggest hater outside of his dad.
It's so great. It's always been. Yeah.
That Ray on commentary said, "Yeah, I kind of wish I would have lost that ladder match." In hindsight, was the funniest bit.
It was so good.
In hindsight, I lost.
Should have done the job.
From the JOB.
It makes some. But while I'm just kind of sitting here thinking about it, gonna make actual renders for all the RW belts finally.
The
Makes sense.
I do
Are
think
y'all
the
ready
win.
for the?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, are y'all ready for the terrorist fatal 4-way on Sunday?
Oh, it's gonna
no
be
one's
peak.
ready for the terrorist middle full
It's really like 3 terrorists and Peacemaker
He is indeed kind of the good guy here.
somehow. Oh man, Kay, it's the commercial that you're a priority customer for.
Yeah.
Hey man, look. Take no hate. You'll get no actual hate from me or no actual criticism from me on there. I don't even have to speak at Arby's half the time nowadays.
Cool. I, j- I genuinely just like pulled it up after I got the fucking after the guy told me, and I was just like, I want I like smiled and was like, oh, that's cool, and I walked away, and I was like, I don't order that much, do I?
You were like, I need to go have a long talk with myself in the mirror.
Yeah, pretty much. Me, me. Why do I weigh? Why do I weigh 300 pounds? Also me. All right, fourth DoorDash order of the day, or okay, not that many. Like second of the day, and fifth this week.
Yeah, the RW women's title is probably gonna get a bit of a revamp on 26.
How so?
I'm genuinely half considering. I'm half considering just making it look like the men's title but with a white strap.
You can't go wrong with that.
I do
I just want to
also go ahead.
go for it. No, you go ahead.
Because I do like the redesign I gave it for the relaunch though, like with just the giant queen's crown in the center of it.
Yeah. John Cena also was advertising the app that I use to get direct deposits. Chime.
He sure did.
I had a Chime account at one point because my parents kept telling me to get it, and then I just never. I have so many like subscriptions and stuff, and so much stuff that my bank account's just saved on that I'm just like at this point, is it? I know it's worth it, but like I'm also just like, is it really worth it for me to go through all the trouble of switching banks again?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I have a Chime for like my direct deposits. Then I also obviously have Cashapp.
We should jump to Cashapp.
It's a solid ride for Mania. It's nothing groundbreaking, but
No, but it's not as
Yeah,
atrocious as it's been some years before.
yeah, yeah.
that too. Wait till night.
I mean, we saw Soul get called. We saw Soul and Ethan get called up. We saw the return of the Street Profits.
I mean, hey, that alone is pretty good Raw after Mania to me.
Yeah,
Is that it's been bleeding?
Yeah, he has a busted mouth. It looks like.
We've had a few blood spots on Raw tonight.
Wrong. Smart counter. The one just backs up away from the shotgun drop kick.
If anybody were to do it, it's probably JD.
Noggin. If there's ever a man who would headbutt a Samoan, it's JD McDonough.
I was trying so hard not to laugh at that one, and it got me anyways.
It got a nice nose exhale out of me. Oh my god, is Finn gonna go 2 wins in a row?
You
listen to Finn, you get the win.
I mean, he's babyface now.
And Balor getting to win. Win Balor tonight.
Oh boy.
There's Dominic.
This feud? Oh, it must continue.
Yeah. Come on. Well, it ends because of the demon. Come on now.
Think it ends because it's at WrestleMania? This is WWE we're talking about.
We had WrestleMania Backlash here, folks.
I haven't called it that in a few years, in all fairness.
It'll always be WrestleMania Backlash to me nowadays.
You might be the only one.
I was going to say, Pierre, come on, man. We grew up with it being regular Backlash. I don't want to hear it.
I know.
Here's a dick, though. We know this.
Yeah.
See, I was waiting for the, how dare you? But I feel like Pierre's like, no, I got no argument on this one.
I know.
We talk about our catchphrases. That's Pierre's main one now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gunther. I suppose he did. So he says.
Oh, Jack, you know he's not going to tell you.
That's not what he does. He wants his baby back. Nugget Star.
Hello, LA Knight.
There's a word with an R that I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. LA Knight, you are street trash.
Speaking of street trash, Tatum Lords is here.
Wow. Wow.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Hi, Tatum.
Yo, Henry.
Oh, shit!
Wait, what? Wait. Come again next time in my ears?
Come again? All over my face?
Who said that?
No.
Krim?
Krim!
How dare Krim?
Speaking of coming in Xander's face.
Hell yeah, brother. With all her championship juices.
Looks.
Jesus Christ, it's Christmas all over again for Xander, seeing Joe and Rhea in back-to-back shots.
Aw, hugs.
How wholesome.
How wholesome indeed.
Oh, talk about on-site, never gonna die beefs.
Uh-oh.
Toxic Yuri. Live for brutality will never die.
The fact that he's been on main roster for 13 years and he's had 11 WrestleMania main events, kind of ridiculous.
It is.
You said you said main roster for 13 years.
It's
Yes.
20.
November
20.
will make
20,
November will
so-
make 14.
Yeah, so 13 and a half. Yeah, no, because the only. Yeah,
It
29.
does look good on that world title, I'm not going to lie to you.
It does look really good on his shoulder. 29, 30, and 35 are the only ones he didn't main event that he's been part of.
okay. I was
Here comes Aura Man.
It looks
and
good
40,
on him.
he had the main event, and 40, him and Cody both had the main event twice.
True.
Yep, twice over.
I kind of
Oh,
hate how much I
WrestleMania
like
40.
I kind of hate how much I like the look of this belt on his shoulder.
It looks pretty good on him, to be fair. Almost any title looks good on him somehow. And Zander's favorite champ.
Yep.
A fucking cool. Can't believe Joe Hendry's
Who
getting
interrupts
called up.
him? That's what I want to know.
Oh my god, Joe Hendry's getting called up in a week. I don't think you understand how excited I am.
It's them Usos. Well, they're keeping the OG version still. Head of the table forever.
Oh boy.
Oh
Sure.
boy.
Sure, I guess why not?
I do kind of wish he would keep carrying the title on his shoulder down to the ring, but all right, you
It
know what? Never
would,
mind. He's
'cause,
about to
you know,
hold it up. It's admittedly
I
kind of
know.
crazy that he never held that. He's never held that in LS11.
All
Yeah.
I'll say is things could change for all we know.
That's true.
All right, so we've seen Oba tonight. We've seen Gunther tonight. We saw Phil tonight. Who interrupts him? We've seen Braun tonight. We've seen Seth tonight. Who interrupts him?
I think we could still see. I think we could still
Honestly,
see.
Oba moves me. It shows up again.
What were you saying, Zander?
I think we could still see Gunther or Oba again.
Yeah.
Honestly, it'd be funny if it's Seth again. If it's Seth could just do that. You never know. He can want his title back. You know he does. The real question is, oh, we can't confirm, which is code for yes. Because I do think Keanu Carver beats him tomorrow.
Oh, Keanu Carver's gonna crush him tomorrow.
So yeah, in my mind, yes. He's called it full time. Yes.
And we haven't even seen anyone get called up to SmackDown yet.
I imagine that's where Ricky's gonna go.
Yeah, Ricky probably, JC, if not all of Fatal Influence.
If it's Fatal Influence, I say Alan. Blake does fit SmackDown.
Let's see. Let me look at the NXT roster. Yeah, Blake absolutely. They at the least, yeah, at the least JC, like you said. Ricky, I feel like is a lock.
You tell me, doing Ricky versus Rick for the US title is not awesome.
And yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't think there's really anyone else call up ready other than like
Tatum Pax, like it's only like her really. Someone had to get caught up because she's already champion.
Right.
I was gonna say the problem with that is there would only be one of Tatum or Blake because they're fighting for the title tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, it's Blake. Next day. To be fair, it also could be with Jacob showing up for all we know.
True.
Someone could just move brands. Just saying. Something's got to happen, right?
Oh yeah.
Vegas.
Scenes when Jimmy turns on him and becomes the crowd of fools.
Cinema.
All we'll say is royalties. Should they even consider it? I mean,
Oh my
I
god,
imagine
is he gonna actually have some character growth?
that'd be nice. Business.
Oh yes, the cheat man. Team Cameron, all that.
Simpatico.
Scenes when the big thing coming out of Mania is, and what we need is a new member of this bloodline. Zilla Fatu.
Oh God.
Shut your whore mouth. Better yet, it's Lance on. Better yet, Lance on Hawaii got re-signed.
I suppose that will count as character development.
I'll take what I can get. If we must pretend the bloodline is still relevant, I'll take something.
Hey, the twos.
Jimmy, did you forget what year it is?
Oh, I was gonna say, oh god, we're not about to do a Jew so heel turn, are we?
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
fuck!
did I call it?
You did.
The Samoan werewolf. Look, man, if he is on Raw, give me Jacob Oba at some point. SmackDown might just be losing all their fun, their fun names.
They could get some from Raw. You never know.
That is true.
I could see a world where Seth goes to SmackDown.
True.
Just do like a soft giraffe.
Yeah, essentially a superstar shakeup.
Yeah.
That would be fun on SmackDown. It might get Fraxium on the card more for all we know.
Or it could be like Jacob's like, yeah, I got traded to Raw, and it's like, oh shit, and then SmackDown's like, oh, who got traded? Down.
Jacob has said, Roman has said he wants to work with Jacob.
Oh shit.
He wants
Jacob
it.
just threw him. Nah.
Nah,
That
I
ain't
want that
it.
belt.
So if Jimmy and Jay just completely just reverted any character growth they've had and are standing blindly behind Roman again.
Unless they're about to turn on Roman. You're damn right you do, Jacob. Like he needs air to breathe.
And you can believe him that he needs it too. That's what I love about Jacob.
Mhm.
Everything is believable with him.
Everything feels real with Jacob. The werewolf wants it.
He said, I'm gonna run you for everything you have.
Run your pockets.
Oh shit. He's so
Holy
over.
shit.
So
Damn right
over.
he is.
Dude, I'm seated for Backlash.
I'm so here for it.
Does Roman drop it to Jacob? Like, is that a legitimate possibility?
It should be.
I don't know.
It can go either way. But if you want to make him a star, Jacob just wins. To be fair, he already is a star. Kinda.
Oh my God, Roman's gonna show up to work another week in a row?
He said he's done with his part-time bullshit, so
That's what he did say.
Holy hell. I'm seated. I'm in.
So suited for this.
And you can tell with Roman saying, like, talk some sense into him. That's code word for fucking help me.
That is code for that. That indeed is. Nope. I don't want to fight him.
That's
I'll
code
see
for
what he can do.
yeah, that's code for oh, I'm fucked.
so like, man, so if Roman loses it, then like, would Oba Roman just be non-title then? Because it feels like that's the SummerSlam plan.
It feels like over Roman should happen, regardless if Roman's got the title or not.
Yeah, I feel like Roman's going over. I think we'll start seeing him play more heel again.
Yeah, it
But
makes sense.
It does make sense.
I feel like that match is gonna like make people that don't already fuck with Jacob Fatu be like, oh, this guy is gonna be one to watch.
They very much could have a banker and Roman can just barely scrape by the win.
I think this will be when the Usos turn heel.
And cost Jacob.
Yeah. Scenes when the fucking MFTs just all 5 fall in line to Roman.
Mega bloodline.
Oh, brother.
Roman just looks at all of them, looks at Jeff Cobb. Who the fuck are you?
You're not Samoan.
You don't work.
would
You're
be
not part of my family.
It would be the funniest shit.
It would be.
You know, Roman being such an egomaniac. You know what? If you acknowledge me, then you're in.
Pretty much.
I mean, he let Sammy in. His name's Canadian.
True. All right, everybody. That's going to do it tonight. We will be back tomorrow for NXT. We are watching that. We are seeing Joe Hendry and
Whoa.
Sol Ruka's farewells to NXT.
Hey,
And,
before we sign off, are we still doing donations this week since we still have a bunch of matches to fill?
yes, we absolutely are.
Cool.
At this point, I
All
think Get What You Pay For 3 is going to air like I'm thinking it's going to air somewhere in early to mid-May at this point, just to give people a couple more weeks.
Fair enough.
Got it.
But yeah. All right, everybody. We will see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Yep, Rooney.